What's going on, my Hooperz and Hooperz? We are back with another special episode of TUF Takes or TUF Buckets. What do we do? What are we today? I don't even know what we are today. TUF Takes today. We're TUF Takes today. All right. We got a special guest. Actually, before we get to our special guest, he's not really special anymore. He's been here before. Yeah. But all the way to my left, you like that, Jay? All the way to my left, I got a guy, Jay. Say what's up, Jay.
What's up? I'm on your left today, by the way.
He's on my left today, so I am accurate today. All right, for all you guys keeping tabs, today I am accurate. And of course, we got our special guest.
Not special no more.
Not special anymore. NBA vet, current TUF Bucket. Our guy Emmanuel Mudiay. Right, clap for our guy.
Hello.
Appreciate you pulling up on something, big dog. You know you live down the street.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I am happy to be here with my guys.
Penthouse upstairs.
I'm here with my guys.
Appreciate you pulling up on something, man. We have a special episode today. We're gonna talk about a couple things. Really, just chit chatting amongst some homies, some basketball heads today. First things first that I want to talk about. I want to get you guys' opinion on because it's very, very what's it? On topic, not on topic.
Yeah, it's hot
take. There it is. Hot take. Nico getting fired, man. Dallas. I'm pretty sure they're getting ready for a parade out there pretty soon. Pretty soon it might be a parade out in the streets, man. What y'all think about that? For me personally, I think it's kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a conspiracy theorist, bro. I think they made him trade Luka. I don't know who they are though. I'm not sure who they are, but they.
It's a conspiracy theorist.
Whoever they is, made Nico trade him, and they fired him afterwards. Because how are you trading a star like Luka without getting like the heads up or like an okay from your team owner? I know the owner doesn't know anything about basketball, but still, you should know who Luka Doncic is if you're buying a basketball franchise. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he got fired, so it's still short into the season, I think. After getting the number one pick on top of that, man, it smells a little fishy to your boy. It smells a little fishy to me. I'm just saying, bro. Like, come on, keep it a stack. It don't smell fishy to you?
Jake?
It don't smell fishy to y'all? Keep it a stack.
Go ahead.
Oh, me? Okay. So, I mean, in my opinion, I'm going to keep it real with what I feel like. First of all, I think it was a business transaction when they became the Luka and AD.
You're talking about last year.
I'm talking about starting from last year. So I feel like Nico was put in a position where maybe he did believe the trade. I'm not saying he didn't believe the trade, but I'm saying that, like Tone just said, you got to get it signed off by the big boss.
Bro. There's no way you're doing that on the lowly.
Money wise, maybe it didn't.
That is a thing.
Sense. So I feel like it was a business move more so than it is a basketball move because basketball move. That's everybody. You saw how the world felt about it. So it's like bro, I was up until probably like 2 a.m. on the phone with my brother. Like, is this real? I thought it was fake news, but anyway, like I really thought it was fake. So I was just like, nah, this is not real. And I'm pretty sure the whole world felt like that, but Luka felt like that. Yeah. Like, so it's just the fact of the matter is, I think starting there, it was a business move, and then you move forward. You got the number one pick, you get Coop, but I want to show Nico some grace too, though, in the sense that like they didn't. Kyrie's not back.
Yeah, no,
they don't have a point guard really. I mean, they got D'Lo, but they not playing D'Lo at point. He's not starting that point. So it's kind of we trying to figure out.
They just started back because Clay was shooting.
Right,
Clay is in love right now.
So you trying to figure out? They're trying to figure out stuff. They got the talent. Yeah. They definitely got talent. Have the talent. They got the talent.
Health is not there.
Health is not there.
That's why I think it's unfair. That's why I'm saying by it's unfair. You did get you made the trade or whatever. The fact that you're getting fired because of your performance and your performance is not even on the floor. Like the guy you fucking got in is maybe that's a part of it too, though.
I think he was kind of the scapegoat, bro. In my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they're hard on him. Everybody's hard on him. But in my opinion, when they made that trade, if you get a healthy, let's say the problem is getting a healthy AD. You got a healthy AD. You got a healthy Kyrie. Not you. You're a championship contender. So it's like, if that team is what we're seeing, you're looking at Nico like, oh, this is the greatest move we ever made. Like, he had the balls to trade Luka you know what I mean? Like, so it's just unfortunate because they're not healthy and they're not looking that good right now.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously, I think it was a business decision too. You know, looking back.
Now that you say that, that does click about.
Well, I mean,
I don't like it.
Nico, Nico seen something, during the finals while he was building, to make the trade. Now, I think if you would got more for Luka, then
it makes it. Yeah, the 1-for-1 is crazy. 1-for-1 is wild.
He got more. Like I think they surrendered their first round pick for like next 1 or 2 years or something like that. So when they did that, and you didn't get enough for a 5-time All NBA, then
for sure
it puts more pressure on them. But I mean, coming into this year, I mean, if you know, I mean, we know the results now, but like if AD didn't get hurt, Kyrie didn't get hurt last year, like, and I think the problem is like they set the expectations too high
For Coop.
for no,
Or
just
the
for
team.
the organization.
Organization, okay,
because
okay,
after they
okay.
traded him, they was like, you know, they gave him
Championship next year.
Yeah, it's like, well, they say next year, but it said they gave him like a 3-4 year window.
Yeah.
And so like now,
Which this is really
high.
year 1 though.
Yeah, that's what's fucked up about it.
You know what I mean? So
I mean,
it
they're
just
counting,
happened.
and that's the point. They're counting as year 2, but it is year 1.
It's year 1, a
It's year
full
one, yeah.
full year 1.
Yeah. So, you know, and then everybody's happy. You know, Cooper flag, blah blah blah, and then you put a non-point guard in a point guard position
And expect some
and then
results.
You're expecting to perform.
Yeah.
And then AD goes down. So you know, unfortunately, it's like I said, it's a
I think-
result type thing. But they're not getting the results. So yeah, he's looked as a scapegoat.
And I think he also got fired because maybe the owner felt the pressure of the fans.
Of course.
So it's like
Yeah.
if your fans ain't happy, it's almost like am I
we raised that 9%.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean-
the sales tickets went up. The fans are like, "Hey, get this dude out of here
know
if you
what
want
I
us to
mean?
come."
So it's just that it's
He don't know nothing about basketball.
the NBA, bro.
The
He
owner,
knows
right?
everything about money though.
Yeah, it's about business,
If them
yeah.
seats ain't filled, what you mean? Like I don't care who the GM, bro. You out of here.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
That's
so
facts. I can't understand it. Yeah.
I look now.
Yeah, I can-
growing up, my lenses have changed, bro.
Yeah.
So like, you just got to look It starts with the business, bro.
Yeah.
It starts with that, and
Yeah.
NFL's the same way. Like everybody is the same way, and the NBA is built off a lot of ifs.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just said, if AD's healthy, if Kyrie's healthy, like you can't control those, but. In my opinion, if they're healthy, bro, that's a dangerous team.
Extremely
bro.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Extremely
Like-
dangerous.
And that's the thing. The expectation was set so high.
Yeah.
You know, ending the season, coming into the season, and then when you get the number 1 pick, so like everybody's like excited and like, okay, what are we gonna do? And then then it's like
They still,
losing
and
to
they
the
were
Wizards.
Yeah,
and,
man.
it's like, come
That's
on
tough.
now,
That's extremely tough.
So yeah.
Sorry to hear it, Nico. We feel bad for you. We don't think you got a fair
Pull up
shake
on the pod.
if you didn't sign an NDA, right? Like if you didn't sign one of them jokes. We do feel for you. Shout out to Nico, man. Another thing I want to talk about, of course, in the realm of basketball, real quick, is another Texas team that's doing really well right now, and I want to talk about that. So you guys' point of view is the Spurs. They're looking good, man. I know Wemby had a stinker of a couple of games. I don't even know.
Not last night.
Yeah, not last night. Not last night. What was the night before that? Yeah. So I'm all in, bro. I know we said top 5, right? I think I didn't say top 5. I think
In the league?
Yeah, or top 6. West.
Oh, them? Okay.
Now, I think we're talking about outside of playing. They will not be a playing team. Basically.
Okay. I can agree with
And I'm for sure on that. I was a little fringe at first. I'm for sure on that with Fox, bro. And he hasn't even like really got comfortable yet, or really just got enough reps. They're looking really hard to beat, man. It just is what it is. If Wemby's playing like that, bro, it's just a creative character, man.
Yeah, the way he's matured from last year to this year is like that's where, and maybe it was the
Monks.
That is such a gimmick to me, bro. I'm not a believer.
Oh,
in
you
that,
usually
bro.
think it's for the show?
I think that is for show, bro. I really do think that was for show.
He was out there with KG too.
That wasn't for show.
That was for sure.
But he's
No, no,
always,
no, no.
But the thing that I have witnessed just being outside looking in is like his seriousness, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can tell like he's not here to play around.
Yeah.
Like he wants to get it done and get it done now.
Yeah,
And to Jay's point, like it's the maturity level that I've seen. But like we was talking earlier at the gym, I was just like, for me, it's hard to like really impress me, bro. Like, because I've seen so many good things happen, and I'm not saying like, oh, you gotta impress E. But anyways, like, yeah, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is just like me personally, I'm not moved by a lot of like, oh wow, like so. But yesterday it was something so little but so big to me. Like, bro, dude is 7'5", 7'4", whatever he is. Game on the line. He's at the top of the key, past half court, and he's waving off somebody. Like he's like, move. And like, bro, who you know 7'5" at top of the key, like telling somebody, yo, I got like going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, bro, that right there, one, he got the balls to take the shot.
Yeah.
And two, he delivered. So it's like that on some Kobe type.
Nah,
it's
for
like
real.
it took him. I was like, all right, I'm a believer. Bro.
Not for real.
Yeah, he's a pro's pro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that's kind of to piggyback off of what he says. Like, I mean, because when you're a pro, there's respect obviously throughout the league.
Yeah,
and for sure. You look at somebody like Wemby, it's like it's a pro. It's like man, like that's
give me some more pros in the league right now.
In the league right now.
Right now, give me a pros pro. I heard on 520 Pod they were talking about Harrison Barnes being.
But what's the pros first? Like what are you saying?
Oh, like basically what you're saying, like the people in the league respect you because of how you treat yourself and how you carry yourself.
I mean, Giannis is definitely up there to me.
I would say Giannis. I would say Kawhi.
KD.
Okay.
Steph.
Yeah.
Like those.
Can you be a pros pro without being like a superstar? You can just be like a.
I definitely think.
Yeah, I would say like somebody like Drew Holiday, for example.
Great. Yeah. I like that. No, I love
Drew
that.
Holiday. Like,
I love that.
He's not. He'll never be like what's this called, but like. I know there's people who will go watch him play.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Like,
for sure.
Spend their money. Go watch Drew Holiday play.
For sure. I mean, yeah, there's a lot. I mean,
Jamal Crawford.
When you got them dudes that was going like the Iron Mans of the league, like Mike Conley is a pros pro.
No, yeah.
Like I played with Mike, bro, and Mike like it, bro. To me, that was a vet that I looked like. It's just pros is pure consistency.
Yeah,
bro.
that's probably what it is.
Like. You got your routine, you showing up every single day. And it's like it might not be you on the court. It might not be whatever but you're doing something is gonna, benefit you in the long run and benefit your game. So that's how I look at it.
Man. We talked about this last week. What do you think? Why do you think so many people scoring right now? Like,
There's no defense. Like you can't.
I don't think that.
I'm not okay. I'll break it down. I'm not gonna say it's no defense because it's so hard to stop people in the NBA.
That is true.
So I'm not gonna say it's no defense. But what I'm going to say is there's more opportunity than there was back then in the sense of more possessions. Like people, like it burn. Like sometimes it's like stop watching the game, bro. Like I said, like if I'm seeing a game, I might not watch it no more because. On a 2-on-1, a dude pull up for a 3, and a dude that's pulling up for a 3 that's a 29% 3-point shooter, bro. And I like I said, I'm not saying I'm like great shooter or whatever, but like me, I'm going to the cup like 2-on-1. There's a lob or what, bro? We worked on 3-on-2, 2-on-1 as basketball players for how long?
Yeah.
Every practice, that's probably one of the most warm-up drills.
Yeah.
Nowadays, bro, you going for the 3 like that. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. So I think the reason why people are scoring so easy, one, there's just more opportunities with shots and more possessions, but it is a little bit of defense. Like you can't touch nobody.
That is true.
Like y'all just had Torrey on here, right? Torrey Craig, great defender.
I can't wait to.
Yeah, you gonna see some of that. Like great, that's my guy, great defender. But it's like if you don't, he's one of those guys. Him, Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday, like they're those guys that like now the Thompson brothers.
Yeah.
They're guys that they have a reputation of. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Like I clamp up. I'm physical. So if you don't build yourself up to be that type of person.
Yeah.
Bro, it looks like you're fouling. You're gonna foul every single time. So it's like what type of defense can I play? You can't touch nobody. Like you know what I mean?
I agree.
And players have gotten smarter,
smart,
bro. There's no idiots out there.
That's more so what I lean into.
There's no.
I'm about to debate you with that.
If you're an elite scorer, you know how to manipulate the game, bro. Straight up.
That's more so what I lean to. Yeah. Like I get that people don't play defense, but I also think that people are actually just getting better at scoring the ball. I didn't say more. The more collecting fouls and like that.
Yeah.
Like, I think people are getting a lot better at that and learning the opportunities to score.
Like Austin Reeves, bro. Like y'all, he's now making me think like, bro, you're really that nice. Like and like, bro, listen, like he's bro. Once one time here and there, cool, whatever. But once you're the confident, it's a lot that goes into that, man.
Let me pose this question,
please.
Because I, in my opinion, people would have the same idea with Jordan Poole when he was with Golden State. So you take Austin, you put him on where is Poole right now? New Orleans, or you put him in Washington, or I almost said Chicago because they're winning, but you put him on a team like that. Is he getting buckets like?
So this is how I always look at it. I always look at it as I can't go off that right now because he's a person that he started off his career in LA. So him starting his career, he started there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Him starting his career off in LA. LA and New York are basically organizations on steroids. Them Boston, like if you got any small little potential and like it looks good, they're gonna run with that, bro. Yeah. So it's like it builds the individual confidence as well, though. So now, even if you didn't think you can do what you're doing, but you are doing it now, bro.
On the Lakers?
On the Lakers, you're gonna feel like you think you're good already. You're in the NBA, but now you're gonna feel like I am one of them guys. Yeah. So it's like
he's on the USA team and everything too. So
to back to your point, if you put him on a different team today, is different than if you would have put him on that different team back then.
From the beginning of his
career.
From the beginning of
his career. From the beginning of his career.
Poole started with the Warriors.
Yes.
So
okay.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but is Jordan still? Not trying to cut you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Is Jordan? You're not looking at Jordan as the same way you was looking at him when you was with the Warriors.
No. That's my point, and that's all the point I'm making. Yeah. And it's I mean, I like watching AR-15. Like so I'm not bashing him. Yeah. I'm just saying because I get it. Like the LA, the spotlight. I get all that. I'm just saying you take him off that team and you put him on another team. Like he's probably not getting he's probably not getting the exposure like he is.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But he's like, is he looking?
That
like
is something we definitely have to.
You know
he does get a lot more spotlight because he's on the Lakers for the performance he's put. I'm pretty sure there's a couple more players with similar type.
Think of Pritchard for example.
Yeah, that type of thing. But he's in a big market too, though. But same.
Or let me think of it. I'm naming all white guys. TJ McCollum for Indiana. Yeah. Like man,
I'm gonna keep
that's
it stacked,
a different
Jay.
game though.
I'm gonna keep it stacked, Jay.
No, it's a definitely different.
I think Austin's better than all those guys. Personally, I really do think that. I really do think he's a better facilitator than Pritchard. Maybe not a better shooter than Pritchard. Scoring wise, they're probably pretty similar, but I think he facilitates the game a little bit better. Maybe because he has that role is more of his role. I think Pritchard's really just a scorer in his role. I think he's better than TJ for sure. I think if you put him on Pelicans right now, the Pelicans have a couple more wins than what they have right now.
So that's what I think. This is what I'm gonna say about AR, man. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna backtrack for a little bit first. In high school, he was dropping like 40s, right? So I'm a big believer in a lot of dudes you see in the NBA. In high school, what they were doing then, a lot of them also are doing, like the stars, they're doing it now.
Yeah.
So it's just the fact of it's not uncomfortable. It's not fluke. It's not fluke. It's not uncomfortable. Okay. So the only thing I will say about AR though is this is what made me be like, nah, he probably is the real deal. Is because every time Bron or Luka have not played,
every time
he's not uncomfortable being the number one option.
Every
time he's getting the best. He's getting the best defender that night, and he's not the number 3 option that night.
22 free throws.
He's the number.
Come on, bro.
So
you don't get that. You don't get that whistle by being
and
like
then
a bum.
You go to Minnesota, and then you deliver with the game winner and stuff. So it's like that's why I'm like, nah, bro. Regardless of the confidence, regardless of all that, he's been this dude throughout his life.
Yeah.
So it's like now that it's magnified just because it's like it's on the bigger stage.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, that's his identity.
Yeah.
Because that's who he's been. So it's like it'll be different if it's somebody that you didn't expect that from, but
then it did.
Even though the world don't expect that from him, but he knows like, bro, I was doing this back then.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm in this. So yeah, that's why I'm like,
I think, and I said this last week, I think what really speaks to me is not only that he's doing that, it's his team is allowing him to do that. Like his teammates are giving him the ball to let him do it. No guys is taking crazy shots because LeBron, Luka are in it, and I'm gonna try to get mine. No, Austin is here. Let him run the show, and if he gets me a shot type shit, I see that more. Like really running the show, bro.
It's almost like nothing to take. It's almost like now people are tuning into. I want to watch AR.
Facts, 1,000%.
That's when you know you captivated.
This is facts.
The people. And I'm not saying Jay's not watching. He's not. I'm not watching. But I'm saying it's almost like let me see.
That's my only pushback is because it's LA.
It is.
So and I'm not. So
you're saying saying if he was playing somewhere else, we wouldn't be talking about him.
If he's playing in Charlotte,
he wouldn't be. If he's playing Charlotte, because but
they're winning right now. That's not fair. Pick up a winning team. Pick a winning team. Not Charlotte. Pick a winning team. If he was playing for.
You saying pick a losing team?
No, pick a winning team.
Okay. So if he was in a winning team, Sixers.
Will we talk about him as much?
I mean,
I think so.
I don't know.
It's tough.
I mean,
I understand what you're saying, though. I do understand that,
know,
though.
Playing, I mean,
he does get a lot of light because of the Lakers.
Yeah, it's like, and Philly's a pretty big market team because they get a lot of pub. But I'm thinking like if he was playing for Portland, Portland's winning.
They are winning.
So
hell yeah.
No, there's no way he's no.
No.
Are you saying is he?
You got to think what Dame was doing to get that attention.
So that's what I'm asking you. Are you talking about getting the attention, or is he going to be playing the same? I'm making sure.
No, I'm talking about as far as the attention.
Because
when you're saying saying
it's loud right now because
cats are tuning in to watch AR-15. Yeah. If he was Portland, people weren't watching Dame like that, and Dame.
I got you. I'm fine. No, I get that. That's fair.
That's put it this way: if LaMelo was on the Lakers, it would be. Oh my God. Bro, what? And you from LA? Yeah. It would be like,
Facts. Every day would be a different story.
Exactly, bro. So it's that.
I'm with the shits.
And
I can agree with that.
Like I said, I respect AR-15's story. And I
know you do because he's the epitome of betting on himself, and you like that type of shit for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely about to get up.
And he's doing that this year too. We talked about it before. He's not. He doesn't. Another thing you like about him is his demeanor as a person. Also, every time he talks and shit like that, he's not an asshole. He just wants to, wants to hoop and all that good stuff. He was about his teammates. He wants to be a Laker for life. He's taking pay cuts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but he can't take the pay cut this year. I wouldn't advise him. Hey, boy, you better. Hey, boy, man. Hey, but and the crazy thing is,
that's funny as hell.
I don't know if it's gonna be the Lakers, but if it's not, I think that's when you're gonna feel he's gonna feel it too. That's when he's gonna feel like, all right, now I really gotta show this is me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because LA might not be able to afford him. But
that's crazy.
But if I'm him, I'm trying to go to San Antonio.
What's Lakers' pockets look like right now? I'm pretty sure they probably only got like one. Luka might be the only max guy, or LeBron, of course.
Yeah, but LeBron.
This is what I've heard in the league. You can correct me. It's always like, get your money first and you figure it out later.
For most people, yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you're on your first, but he's already signed that.
He's underpaid right now, though,
for what he's doing.
Yeah,
but he wasn't underpaid when he got it.
I thought he was underpaid during that time too.
No, he wasn't.
I'm not even trying to say like he was playing well, but I thought
the only person that's ever been. Well, I'm not saying only person. Somebody that was underpaid, bro. And I saw this a few years back. Steph Curry's contract when he was going ballistic and he was only making like 11 or 12 a year. Yeah. And then, but he was having the ankle injuries and all that. Yeah. So, but right after that, it was like year 2 into that contract, he was spazzing out. And then I was like, bro, he better ask for the city. He better ask.
That's why he's been getting paid the most.
No, for sure.
Because he remember when that podcast he said, "Yo, I make money and all that shit, but I've made this organization so much money, bro. I've made them so much money.
Honestly, that could be an episode by itself because everybody's always in the players' pocket.
Yeah. Facts.
The owners are.
Bro, do you
raking it up?
People don't even know that the Warriors are the most. They have the most L's in league history.
Oh wow,
really?
They have lost the most games in and you can look this up. They had Please look it up because I don't want to say something and I'm looking like an idiot. But anyway, but I think they are they top 5 teams in that department of the most losses in league history.
They turned that whole franchise.
Bro, and now
they're top of the world,
bro.
Top of the world in terms of money. They make the most money. They're right under the Cowboys.
The Knicks.
They're like top 3.
No, the Lakers make more. I think are more valued more than Golden State.
They're top. If not top,
Tim Bill, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who's that guy?
Who's that?
Man, check that because I saw something like a long time ago. I was like, bro, that is crazy.
The thing is like while you're looking at it, because the thing is if like when Steph's saying he's making the city that much money, they're literally because baseball doesn't have it. They literally should not be a salary cap.
But bro, if there's not, like Wemby's getting $1 billion.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta give him everything,
but the thing is, he's worth it.
Yeah.
That's compared to the owners. Like if it's you're right. You're right because what he's doing for the organization.
Because that's what I mean. He's gonna make them so much money that because that's what they do. I know we're all over the sports and stuff like that, but that's what they do in football, like soccer overseas. There's no cap. So if somebody's worth $100. You see somebody sign $100 million.
Yeah.
they're worth it because they know it's a worldwide sport. I mean, it's crazy.
The first thing he gave me was
L's.
Was I wrong?
Hell yeah, you wrong.
Dang it.
Yeah. But then we fact check.
But also,
But don't
I
be
might
looking.
I might be asking the wrong thing.
Google.
It's actually regular season. It's actually regular season.
So I was right.
First is
How'd you ask the question?
Kings. I literally said the team with the most all-time regular season. Oh, I said what team has the most losses in NBA history? First thing I said was Sacramento Kings.
Oh yeah, that makes.
I'm not gonna argue that.
That's fucked up. Speaking of, why you look at that? Speaking of the Kings, this is definitely an opinion I want to get from you because you were very big on the affecting the game in a positive, right, or in the winning, right?
It was Sacramento Kings. I definitely was wrong. I apologize. I'm just letting y'all know what Steph Curry did.
They still came up because of Steph. Big time came up with Steph. But Russ is looking like Russ.
Warriors number 3.
They're number 3. So
Yeah, I said top 5.
Okay.
Dang, Knicks is number 4.
Yeah.
Pistons
They've had
too.
some bad. They've had some bad years.
But actually, you know what? I actually take my comment back because I wasn't wrong. Because at the time I saw it, it was right. Because they're number 3. So Kings have been losing for a long time, and Warriors have been winning.
Would you say it like 2 years ago or something?
No, it's like 4 years ago. This actually, it might be like 5 before Steph signed that big contract.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Yeah.
Speaking of Sacramento.
Speaking of Sacramento, Russ, I want your opinion. I want you guys' opinion on this because I was one of the guys who thought Russ was playing like shit when he was with the Lakers. I didn't like what he was doing, and I'm a Russell. He's from LA. I'm a Russell fan. But how he was playing, and also because of the spotlight of the Lakers, you get to see all of the bad games. You know what I'm saying? So it looked very bad. But now he's playing well. But I want to know: is it because they aren't a good team on paper? On paper, they're a good team, but they're not winning in the West with that team. Is that the reason why? Because it's the bad team? Like, is he an empty stat type of guy? Like,
no. I think
I know that firsthand. He's
yeah. Put the stats.
I want to see that too.
But no, because I mean, I think just kind of what we touched on earlier with Nico being the scapegoat. Russ was the scapegoat in LA.
Yeah.
So like, and he really didn't get to play his game. Like, Russ needs the ball in his hand, and then,
so I understand that. That's tough.
In Denver, he didn't need it like that. He was being successful.
And they didn't want him back.
It's not the Russ that we're used to seeing.
But like, man, this is gonna sound bad, but no, because like because nothing against like LeBron's IQ because he has a super high IQ, like he understands the game. But I think playing with Jokic is different than playing with LeBron.
Yeah. That was yeah.
So that's why I think
take it on. Take it on for sure.
But, well, I mean, because he had success with the Clippers too.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like he had. I mean, like.
Then why aren't these teams trying to pay him? They're willing to pay guys like Paul George and shit like that. Why aren't they?
So you can speak on this too, but like I think after what happened in LA, like that dropped his value. And that's when they were like now they're able to get him.
I see what you're saying.
You know okay. Because Chris Paul was still getting paid.
That's what I'm saying though. But have you seen his stats?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's always timing and stuff too. But like after what he did in LA, and then like you hear like what they're saying on podcasts and what's like, I mean, they dropped his value. Like his value dropped. So it's not like he became a worse player. It's just in that space. They dropped his value.
But if I'm a team owner or GM, and I see that Russ is impacting winning, why would I not want him back? Like for like the Denver, like why wouldn't Denver
want him back?
No, he said he didn't want him back.
But no, they want him back. They want him
cheap.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Cheap.
That's correct. That's correct. I apologize.
But Denver wasn't going to play. They wasn't going to play him. They would have played the younger.
They did start doing that towards the end of the year last year too. And I think that's another thing. He still wants to be very much a part of the situation.
And I mean, to his credit, like, bro, what he's done in history, I think he's the most disrespected superstar that we've ever had, bro. Like the way
even more than Iverson.
Iverson was disrespected.
People love AI.
Yeah,
no, I know, but I think as far as like, because when
like
AI,
what he's done.
No, well,
Russ is disrespected.
You saw how he went out.
Yeah.
How he went out.
Yeah.
I think Russ is disrespected by media and fans, though. I don't think fans really disrespect AI. I think AI was really disrespected.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like AI was iconic. He was iconic to fans.
He can do nothing wrong in the hood. AI could do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Do nothing wrong with good people, bad people, white people,
Well,
Asians, Africans.
I think
he was the guy.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I'm saying, because when he left Philly, it was the exact same thing. Like, even though he's
I do remember there being some smut in that time, though.
Like, they were like, you know,
like
he just you know what I mean. So that's what I mean by disrespect.
Bro. I don't think it's the same, bro.
Because that year with Russ got scary, bro. It got scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. When he was with the Lakers, bro, the type of shit that.
Oh, you was like, is he still Russ and stuff like that?
It was so bad that it actually affected his game. Like, he played worse after that shit started happening, because this.
When he went to the press conference that one year and he was talking about like people, he brought his son into it and stuff. That's when I knew, like, damn, man, it's probably getting to him.
It has to be.
It's real. Like, it's Trent, because he's a tough skin.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. He don't.
LA, baby, come on, rap. Neighbor.
I don't know, but I know he doesn't get rattled like that. So I know when I saw that, I was like, damn, man. Like, I felt for him. I was like, bro, they disrespecting the guy, bro. Bro, it's never been. I mean, Jokic's probably on his way, but it's never been done. This man averaged for like 3-4 years straight.
That's crazy.
A triple double, bro. Yeah. If the first one was like crazy, like, it was crazy.
We literally stopped talking about it after the first one.
But this is the thing, and this is what's pissing me off with the Giannis, bro. With the Giannis comparison, it's like, people would dominate for such a long time. Even Bron, like, they would dominate for such a long time. It becomes normal to us.
Yeah.
And it's like, if he's not doing this, he's not doing that. So you telling me he don't get 35, 18, and 15?
Yeah.
It's not it's like it's a bad game.
Like it's easy,
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you saw, like, Shay said it on the starting five, and I was like, they hold themselves to a higher standard, which is amazing. And Shay was like, I feel like if I score under 30, it's a bad game. Like, that's what he said.
Yeah.
And like, his wife was sitting next to him, and she was like, you think you score under 20? She was like, something, you think you score under 30, it's a bad game. Man, do you know how many people for that's career highs, career games?
Bro.
It's you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
But to his credit, like, and that's why he's the MVP of the league. Like, he holds himself to higher standards. But with Russ, I think Sacramento, I think he's helping the locker room. I think he's a great teammate. That's what I've heard. He's a great teammate.
No person has ever said anything bad about Russ. The only media is ever going to say anything.
I just
bad
thought
about Russ.
that LA situation wasn't a good fit.
This wasn't good for him. So what happens?
But they recruited him though, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't a good fit. You think? Hey,
I think
it's like me when I see a plate. I'm like, you know what? It looks great. I don't finish the plate, bro. Like, it's just one of them things. Like, that's just what it looks like. Like, it's like, dang, bro, that looks like
I'm fucking crying, bro.
That they saw something there that it was like, oh, they ran with the name.
Yeah, that's 1,000%. Yeah. I think they did that around the Brooklyn Nets time, right? When the Nets had their big three. I think they were trying to do that to combat that.
Yeah, he just had. This was actually, I think, after the bubble, like his Houston. It was Harden, Russ, and CP.
Yeah.
So
no. CP was at OKC. CP was at OKC.
You talking about with Brooklyn?
No. I'm talking about Russ, because Russ was with.
Russ went from Houston to Washington.
He went to Washington.
Yeah, and he made a playoff team, by the way.
Yes, and then from Washington to the Lakers.
So he skipped a year before he went to. But like
he went from Washington to LA,
and then LA to LA,
and then LA.
So he played the whole year in Washington.
Yeah,
Okay.
beginning and end. Yeah.
So, but when he was in Houston, was it three? Was it him? Was it James
and Carmelo?
It was. Carmelo was there for like 5 games.
Facts.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
So CP3 was there then?
No,
CP3 was there with James and with Melo.
No, he got traded. No, he got traded for CP from OKC. That's how he got to OKC. So
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, so they traded. That's how he got to Houston.
I just remember 3 people.
He started off in Houston, then he went to Washington.
Yeah, they traded him mid-season. Okay. They traded him mid-season.
I thought Washington had three big names or 3 contracts.
It might have been
that time.
Yeah, I can't think of it. It
might just be them too. You're right. No, I mean,
I remember it was always James, Russ, and then it was James CP.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because CP lost. They lost in that game. 7.
7. Yeah. When he hurt his hamstring. Yeah.
Oh, and I remember that.
He missed Game 7.
I was like, if OKC wins this,
and that's when Steph, going back to Steph had 0 points in the first half and then ended up with 33.
What a time!
Speaking of Russ, I was a witness of this game. he had 4 points going into the fourth quarter. He ended up with like 38.
Shut the fuck up!
And listen, bro, this is fact check. And ended up with like 18 and like 18 rebounds, like 16 assists. And like it was, bro. Now I look back, just my younger self. Stuff is happening so fast in life. It's like, bro.
Now.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Like now you're older. You times have slowed down. Like you just looking at it like, bro, what he was doing is unheard of. Yeah. And like we seen Jokic do this, and it's like we're like, oh, okay, like no,
we're just starting getting numb to it.
It's not okay. This man just had like 32, 14, and 14.
Yeah.
And like we just going about it like it's no.
Man's a 6'3" on top of that. Man. Jokic is a 7-footer doing all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No defense. No, I'm just
okay. I can't be mad at that. I do want to talk about this because we talked about it earlier. Because we are all J Train's kids and adults too, actually. But and I also do a little double dabble in the training and the training world and the kids. How y'all getting used? Y'all out here getting used to make these grown men some money out here. All right, and we need y'all to lock in. Well, I joke. I think.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
I joke. It's a joke. I think it's a weird place to be in the basketball world because every kid needs a trainer. Like basically, if you want to be somebody who makes money, and by making money, just get into college. Like that's all you got to do is get to college. You need a trainer, and I feel like that's a dangerous place, right? Because you basically can manipulate. You have a lot better chance to be a manipulator in those type of situations, especially if you're looking.
What do you mean when you say manipulate?
Like the people who aren't in it for the right reasons. People who are training, and I think there's a lot more of those people than people realize. Especially now because NIL and all that good stuff, and they can make so much money. They can talk to people without even talking to the kids. Like I could be a kid's trainer, and a coach from Utah can come talk to me. Hey, yo, I really like your kid. Can you basically groom him to want to come to Utah type shit? And you can get money from that type of stuff, and not even trying to look out for the best interest of the kid. You really try to put money in your pocket.
Back then, when I was in high school, so
and now you don't have to hide it.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't have to hide it. You could just do the shit now. And I think that's the dangerous part about. Because for one, I think kids suck for how much training they get. For you to get as much training as you get, I think a lot of these kids suck. You know what I'm saying?
So to that point, it's like, it's the same thing. So I use the example today. So like when I started working out, like I was lifting heavy, squatting. I wasn't training for performance. I was just training to be strong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I remember my coach like, you need to get faster, you need to get stronger. So I would try to run a mile as fast as I can and try to lift as heavy as I can.
Yeah.
How is that translating to playing?
It probably doesn't. Not much. Not
much. I'm sure I'm a lot stronger on the court, but I'm throwing the ball off the backboard when I do a layup and stuff like that. So to the training aspect, like a lot of trainers, they're not training of how. Like
game situations,
they're not training to perform. They're training,
not translating.
Yeah, So they're training like these players are going to be number one and number two options
instead of how to be good at basketball.
Instead of how you're going to score and understand the game. Like there's only like even when you're talking about high school and since you get NILs in high school now, and in college,
only in Texas.
Okay.
Best state in the world.
Yeah.
Best state in the world.
And in college, like even like when a coach is going to recruit or going to the portal or whatever, like regardless, they have their one or two players that the coach has in mind. Like, hey, you kind of got the green light.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like if you're getting a trainer to be like, I want to
treat me how to be a green light.
But the trainer got to understand. It's like, all right, what role are you playing on the team?
That's the first thing I'll be asking my folks. What do you do? Hey, can you train me? What do you want to get better at? Like, we could just be a generalized workout, but is it going to actually help you get minutes on the floor or something like that? I don't think so. I do. So this is something you told me in the past, and I didn't agree with you. So I'm giving you your flowers right now.
You agree with a lot of stuff I said.
And usually I'm right when I don't agree. But this one, I'm trying to give you your flowers, Jay. You're ruining it, okay? But you told me that today's players, they might be better, quote unquote, or more skilled, but they don't know how to play basketball.
Yeah.
Like they don't actually
I agree.
understand the game. And I see
you
that.
Disagreed?
I did disagree because
That's why I said the comments.
Sometimes I just don't like. I don't like.
I know how
agreeing
Tone
with
plays. I know how Tone plays. There's not a shot he don't like.
There's not a shot I don't fucking like.
I get both sides right now.
Yeah, yesterday I made a spin move. He's like, "Oh, that's a tough shot, Tone." I was like, "All right, man." Like 2 possessions later, I tried to do like another like a 1-leg shot. I was like, "That's another tough shot, Tone." I'm like, "Thanks, E. I understand, bro."
No. The move you did, I was like, "Ooh, that's tough." I was like, "That's tough." Like I like the move. I was like, I liked it. It was like, "Ooh, that's tough." But like to what y'all dang. Okay,
it's about that time.
Yeah,
it's about that time.
But what y'all talking about though? I will agree with Jay on that too. I mean,
I agree now.
You agree?
I agree now because I agree now because I heard other people say it now. Other people in the like
it's not Jay.
I don't fuck with Jay like that, y'all. I do not fuck with Jay like that. All jokes. No, but Gilbert said it. Gilbert Arenas said it on his podcast. It's just like you basically tell these guys now to do stuff in which they can't fuck up. Like we're all going to do the same drive and kick because I can't tell you a play and then you not know how to run it. Then I like say I want to tell you to flip it, and I don't have to go to a drawing board to show you how to flip a play or something like that. So they just give these players, the new guys coming in, just a simple offense: drive, kick, catch and shoot, and it makes sense now. All right, these motherfuckers are skilled, but you can't tell nobody how to run a play or how to like.
You know what the main thing you should do with people that are super skilled or more skilled, in my opinion, is you got to hone in on the basics.
Yeah.
Like the basics should be so like not perfect. You can't be a perfect player, but like mastered. You should master the basics so much to the point to where like the skills take over.
Yeah.
So I think some trainers, they're seeing kids right now and they'll be like, "Oh, he's skilled," but they're trying to make them do stuff like they're KD.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like they're Kyrie. They trying to take that and like try to get them to where they at now.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, bro. The way Kyrie started, the way KD started, stuff. It's all simple stuff, bro. So like Kobe was a prime example of that. He'll go in, just work on the jab, shot, whatever.
20 makes in the same spot,
bro. I told kids this the other day. I had to go talk to some kids. I told them like, "Yo, if you go into some NBA practices, you will be shocked.
You will be absolutely.
You will be shocked because your brain is thinking they're doing this, they're doing that, they can do this. Yeah, no, bro, it's so simple. And like the fact of the matter is, everybody got God-given talent to the point where like their own instincts and IQ, whatever the case may be, adds on to the basics, bro. Like, bro,
I like that.
If Steph is shooting 10 corner threes, whatever, he makes 10 in a row, cool. He's making sure he's not probably dipping. However he shoots, it's his shoots, it's his mechanics.
Yeah.
Now in the game, it's something can look crazy because it's an instinct.
Yeah.
Like it's not like when he gets squared up, whatever, he shoot a regular shot.
Yeah.
Like that's why he's done so much reps. Man, he's shooting a shot, he turn around looking at the crowd, whatever. Like it's just
that's
reps.
The skill part.
You know
that's
what I mean? It's reps, bro. So I think these trainers, bro, they're hurting the kids more so than helping them. And then on top of that, they don't have their true. A lot of them don't have. I'm not saying all trainers. I'm saying there's some good ones out there too. Yeah, there's some good trainers, but the intentions aren't pure.
Yeah,
like they're
1,000%. Easy. That's the
problem.
Easy tell on that one. That's not even.
Well, like if when we talk about like greatness, and I think we mentioned this a little bit. It's like greatness is boring.
For sure,
it's just being consistent.
For
sure. It's like the old Bruce Lee quote. I'd rather have learn one kick and kick it 10,000 times than learn 10,000 kick and kick it once. Yeah. So it's the same. It translates the same.
Bars. Jay out here dropping bars. I see you, boy. Nice.
I'm still kind of thinking about what he said. Like, how does it make sense? But now I got it. It took me a while. I got it though. Okay. It took me a while.
So I've been training my cousin. The cousin I brought. I don't think you were there that day. He'd be watching podcasts, so I'll be talking shit about him. But like. We always argue it. Not really argue. It's a funny thing.
Argue with everybody.
I do argue with everybody. But with him particularly, when we're training, because he doesn't know how to like do the drill, like or just stay within the drill. Like A motherfucker like will make 2 shots in a row. Next thing you know, he got to go behind the back.
Yeah,
he got to
yeah,
step
yeah.
back now.
Add something to it. Add some flavor to it.
Like, brother, you can't make 5 shots in a row. Like, you get to that point first. Get to that point where you can. Every time we do this drill, you can make at least 5 in a row, or 80% out of the drill. Then we can start adding the other stuff into it. That's the, like you said, that's the skill part that comes in. You got to be able to make the basic shot first, like, or be able to be confident enough to make this basic ass shot first.
I think that's where the discipline comes in. That's why I go back to the greatness thing.
Yeah.
You know, like being like, I mean, it's boring.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to be disciplined just to, you know, I'm going to make, 10 in a row, 1 dribble pull-ups going right, 10 in a row, 1 dribble going left, 10 in a row, nothing. If it hits rim, I start over.
Yeah.
I mean, just knowing how the ball comes off your fingertips.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing like getting to that spot and be like, it don't matter, we've talked about it all the time. It don't matter if I get to this spot. I
don't see you.
I literally don't. I don't see you. And so if I miss, I know why I missed.
I shot it wrong.
Yeah.
You had nothing to do with that, bro.
But that's
how you didn't affect that.
Yeah,
I missed that.
But I'm just saying that's how you got to master that shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm flipping that shit. I love that shit. I did not see you,
man. What?
That's my go-to line too. He's like, man, I was right there. Were you?
Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell. And you know what's crazy, bro? I've seen film, bro, and like the person is there, and then I literally be like, I didn't see him.
That's a bad
shot. It was me in the rim, bro. Like
that's all it was. Bro, back in the gym, nobody there.
John Sally one day, bro. I was talking to John Sally. He said basketball's so easy, and it's crazy because I really thought about it. And I laugh, and to this day, I'm like, no, he's actually telling the truth. He said, y'all fellas, put the orange thing in the orange thing. And he said, stop the other team from putting the orange thing in the orange thing. Easier said than done. But then I was like, man, put the ball in the bucket, bro. Like that's all it takes. Like that's all it is. Really that simple.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. It's not that. But if you got the abilities to do it, bro, keep it simple. And like last thing, I'm gonna pick it back to you on that. Like it's boring. Bro, I'll never forget, like, when I was younger, I could not watch Tim Duncan. Like, I was like, bro, like, this is a boring game. Like,
it's funny because that's all I watched.
But listen, when I got older,
then you understand.
I was like, this was a bad dude, bro. Like, you knew it was coming. You couldn't stop it. Another person like that is LaMarcus Aldridge.
For sure.
Bump,
for sure.
You're not stopping it, bro.
1,000%.
And it's simple. And I was
you
like,
definitely understand and appreciate it a lot more as you get older, bro. Easy. Not having to put a lot of effort buckets are a lot more appreciate it when you get older.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
So this is what, going back to the training thing, but this is what I share with the kids. Like I was like, and when you go by, skill versus better, talented, you know, here and now, whatever. I was like, Larry Bird is still arguably probably a top 10. Yeah, there you go.
He like number at mine. He like 6. If that, he's up there.
So we'll say top 10. We won't go into we won't
go
down the
next time, we got to have that conversation.
However, like nobody will ever say Larry Bird was a great athlete.
Facts.
What they'll say is he's a great basketball player. Yeah. And that's where I think when the trainer, that's the disconnect. Yeah. You're trying to turn athletes into basketball players instead of basketball players into basketball players. Yeah. So like, I can take a great athlete. Oh, you jump high, come, you're tall, come over here. But somebody who just wants to play the game of basketball and you're like, this is okay. And then you can use basketball verbiage. You can use language. Hey, come off the zipper cup, go off the Iverson. X out. Pin down, go to the short corner. Yeah. You can say all those things, and they're like, versus somebody's like, dribble the ball 10 times right here and take the step back 3. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like, and that's not going to translate long term.
And I mean, to your what you're saying basically is what I'm getting from it is like, are you teaching? Like, if you're not teaching the kids.
Drills don't teach kids.
Yeah, no.
Drills don't teach kids.
Are you teaching? Like, are you saying, hey, you got to be.
I'll have pushback on that because I think they do. However, because the thing is like when those trainers are teaching all the 10 dribbles, they're going out and they're trying it because they've been trained to. Yeah. So if you teach them, hey, when you come down the pin down, be ready to catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming off this pick.
But that's teaching though.
Yeah.
That's the I don't think that necessarily has to do it with the drill though. I think that's a part of knowing what to do when you get here. Like you're breaking it down. But I get what you're saying. Like for me, because me, bro, I've never been a good, like, there's some people you can walk in the gym right now. I know a lot of people like this, and you see them do a workout, and it's like, bro, this is a number one pick in the draft. Like, you're like, bro, I've never seen a player this great. And then you throw me out there, and I do certain stuff like that. I look crazy. Like, I'm like, bro, I can't. Bro. Like we used to always have to do like cone drills and two ball hand. Like, I was horrible, bro. But then I see somebody. Then you get in the game. You get in the bro. I'm like, I'm trying to get my handles like that. You get in the game, but like my point is, I've seen so many people drill. I think kind of what he's saying, like drills don't help, because I've seen so many people drill themselves, and then when they get in the game, it's robotic. That's and right. it's not nothing. There's nothing, bro. And that's why I tell you have to play. Like, you have to play.
Because to your point, like, because you do have to, like, they have to be taught, and they gotta be willing to learn. And what I mean by that is, like, so when you're doing like you said, the two ball handling and stuff like that, it's like I'm doing it to like for coordination purposes. I'm doing it, so I can handle the ball better. Because you ain't gonna be dribbling two basketballs. You know what I'm saying? So like so now you're training yourself like, this is instead of being like, all right, here's cones, go out here and do this, because now it doesn't translate. You're just doing it to be better at, maybe coming off screen, pick and roll or something like that. You be able to handle the basketball.
Like, a thing I've always hated, bro, growing up, is make 10 free throws in a row. I'm like, I would never shoot 10 free throws in a row. But like, that used to
I've read a lot for that.
That used to irk me.
I still have that drill.
I'm not saying it's bad, but what I'm saying is, it's like, now I look at it as like, okay, if you're gonna take 10, okay, you gotta do whatever, and then step away from the line. Make 2-3 free throws.
Make a game.
Yeah, make a game related. Move, go do something, like, and then come back and then shoot again. Like, we're gonna say you got to the free throw line 10 times.
But I think that's a great point, because when I'm saying make 10, it goes back to the mastering one thing 10,000 times.
Yeah.
So it's a routine that you're creating with yourself of every time I'm shooting this free throw, make or miss. Yeah. You're just making miss, but I mean, you're obviously trying to make them all, but it's just like, I'm going through this routine.
That's
10,000 times.
But you have to be cognitive of that, though.
Yeah,
you have to know that you're doing the same thing over and over again. Because if I'm shooting like 20 free throws, by the time I get to that 11th free throw, I'm just, like, I already got it dialed in. I don't have to do the routine already. I can just flick it and it's going.
Yeah, but
I think that hurts me. I think
that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to dial it back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The discipline part. That's what I'm saying.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Because I think when you have to have discipline of, if I'm gonna hire a trainer and they're teaching me to do this, then if they're teaching me to do this, I got however boring the drill is, I got to do this because like it's leading to something that I'm trying to learn. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Also, we do have some youngins that be watching the channel and all that good stuff. If let's say you were with a trainer 5 times a week, which is a lot. That's a lot of times to be with a trainer per week. Take 2 of those off and just go hoop somewhere. I think the best thing, any player that's trying to make it to another level, is to go play at that level or play with guys who are presumably at that level.
So this is what I did. I didn't have trainers, but like when I would learn stuff from older guys and OGs, then I would actually take what they're doing and then I would try to go play. That's why I think that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people, but everybody not like that at all.
But especially now.
But I think no, I think they are. To a point, like when they have a train, that's why they do all that dribbling stuff to go. That's why it's translated.
No. I'm saying in the fact that I don't think
you're talking about the mindset.
Like that. Yeah, no. I'm saying I'll use me as an example. If you show me something, I feel like okay, I'm gonna go try that right away. And like if I let's say you show another person something,
they're gonna stick to what they know.
Yeah, it might be real hard for them to be like okay, it's probably not gonna work right away,
and they're gonna handle not working in a
yeah, and they gotta get in the gym. Like I'm not for getting. Everybody got to get in the gym.
For sure.
What I'm saying is, you gotta be so like okay. Kind of last thing I'm saying on the trainers because they irritating. But this is what I'll say. Like I've seen so many trainers get a person that you gotta know the player, bro. Like the player. Bro. Let's say he's a motor guy. He's a motor energy guy.
Yeah,
and you know that. But the thing is, you trying to make him into a skill guy. Now, I'm not saying don't work on skill. I'm saying like one thing the NBA that gets on my nerves, or whatever profession, wherever you at. Let's say they'll be like, okay, he's not a great shooter, right? They say so many times that you start feeling like I gotta prove to him that
I have to go shoot.
I'm a great shooter,
Yeah.
not realizing why you're there. You're there because no, I'm not saying you're not there to shoot, but you're there because you did something that was great.
Okay.
So whatever your great thing, whatever you're like mastering mastering the little whatever you do.
Yeah.
If your thing is you're a shooter, Jay can shoot the ball. Master that, bro.
Yeah.
Tone, you can get to your spot, whatever. You can get in the paint at any time. Master that. Then it becomes okay. I'm gonna give you 2 threes, 2 whatever here and there, whatever. I'm gonna go to the couple times just to keep the defense honest.
Yeah.
But you know what your specialty is. So I feel like
that's professional.
Yeah.
thinking,
So I feel like once you get to that point, like it hurts so many kids. I've seen it hurt so many people. It hurt me for a little bit. Like I was like, man, I gotta shoot 43, 44 from 3, whatever the case may be. Instead of like take what the defense gives you, but still do
good
what
at that,
you
though.
do.
Be
So
good at
like
what you do, though.
Yeah. So like right now, I look at it as like if I see a kid, he's a Kenneth Fareed type player. Like Kenneth Fareed was amazing on offensive rebounds, running the floor, getting dunks, getting lobs, energy. Like you know what I mean? Like why would I waste? I'm not gonna say waste. Why would I try to make this dude come off the screen with the dribble? Like no. That's not what's gonna get him
I feel like
paid.
You're his money up. Yeah, you're putting his money up, bro.
That's not what's gonna make him go to that next level.
Yeah.
You're hurting him. So it's like, but trainers are sometimes hurting the individual because it's like, bro, what you're trying to get him to do is not gonna translate. Yeah. Now, if he's a motor guy, do little like get reps up, yes, like, but make sure you do things that's gonna
translate
for his
There's
game.
a certain level in which you I wouldn't say stop being experimental, but there's definitely you get to a point, maybe you high school, about to finish high school, get to college, you have to start knowing what your strengths are.
Yeah,
you definitely have to understand what your strengths are, and people can't lie to you either. Your people in your corner, your trainers, you
can't lie to yourself,
especially
like, that's the
I love that you said that. I think there is a disconnect in terms of confidence and knowing what you can do with this generation that's going on right now.
And delusion.
Yeah.
There's real delusion out there. There's real delusion.
Give me an example
Of what?
of the delusion that's going on.
What are you talking about?
Just give me an example.
No, somebody that's delusional.
Yeah. I'm not saying name names.
No.
But I'm saying.
God.
I see what you're trying to do.
No, I'm just saying.
I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to start shit.
I understand exactly where you're coming from, though. And like that's why I say you got to be real with yourself.
No, for one, because Jay's trying to talk shit right now. I am very delusional. Okay.
No.
He's
not talking about you.
Okay, I was on his ass. I was going to be on his ass.
This has nothing to do with tone.
I'm very delusional for sure.
No, I just said.
Give him an example. I'll give you an example.
Okay, yeah.
All right, exactly. I guess a delusion is basically people that are thinking there's something that they're not.
Yeah.
I'll break it that simple.
Yeah.
And if you're not a point guard, stop trying to be a point guard. Stop trying to bring the ball.
But my point is, there is a time period in when that happens. I think, of course, especially when you're younger, you try to enhance as many parts of the game you can. Okay. You try to get as good as many things.
I
agree. As many things. But once you find out what you're really good at and what's going to get you paid,
when do you stop? Not stop, but when do you not experiment on everything and hone in on what you do?
About college time. About when you get ready to get to college.
I wouldn't even say that, because there's one person I've seen that was not doing what they were doing in college, and they evolved their game. Like, for example, the Morris twins, they evolved their game. In college, they were back to the basket guys, this and that. Not saying they never had that game, but like now Marcus, they out there handling the rock.
I still Marcus. Marcus.
So they can get to it. Another person, Kawhi Leonard, like at San Diego State. Like he wasn't a crazy skill guy, but he got to the Spurs, and now, but that's my point is,
those
that's
outliers though.
But
those
no, but what I'm saying is that's that's good developing.
Yeah.
That like so it's out
That's
there.
what- yeah.
So it's
I get
good. But if you
They
look
had the
at,
right people
if
around
you
him
look
and
at
he was doing it right.
Kawhi,
Yeah.
in early stages with the Spurs, he wasn't taking more than like 3 dribbles, this and that,
facts.
whatever. It was bang, 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 bang. It was almost like this nigga is, I'm sorry, is a Terminator. like he's everything's robot. Like it's like he's robotic, bro. But it was like efficient, effective, and he already had one thing that he did great, and that was defense.
Yeah.
So it's like if you playing defense, you're gonna be out there. So it's just like
The reason why I say college is because now motherfuckers get paid in college. That's my thought process in that. If you want to stick to getting,
Well, I mean, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
I'm
good.
just saying because, like, there's a transfer portal as well, and like you can say in college, see like 27, 28 now.
I'm still supposed to be. I'm still supposed to be.
hey, yo, look, I'm checking shit out right now. Checking shit out
That's
right
the
now.
only reason why when you say college, like it's not 4 years anymore. It can be
6.
seven,
Basically,
yeah,
6,
you know what I
bro.
mean? So
What the
Bullshit, bro.
so that's one.
Like
that's
when
why
I
that's
hear
all- that's
stuff
all
like
I'm
that,
saying,
you know
man.
what pisses me off about that, bro? Like, I'm gonna keep it real. This has nothing to do with basketball. What pisses me off is it can be a 26, 27-year-old trying to holler at my daughter at 18,
Oh, no, facts.
17
No.
years old.
No,
Like,
real
like
talk,
you're
real talk,
the
bro.
bro.
talk.
Get out of college,
Real
bro.
talk, though.
Like, stop it,
real
bro.
talk.
So no. So you
Real
get what I'm
talk.
saying? So
Nah,
it's just
real talk.
like you're thinking, bro.
with
That's only 2 years from me. Like
Yeah.
from removed from where I'm at now. Like you're a grown
Man.
man.
You're grown.
And if we're gonna talk basketball, you're a physical specimen compared to a 17-year-old that's coming in.
18-year-old, yep.
But colleges ain't really recruiting high school like that.
That's
no
why
more.
about
They are
that's what
not
I'm
doing
saying,
that no
Yeah,
more.
they're
So
not
it's almost
16,
like-
17 or 16.
There's a
17,
20,
18.
But there's a
aren't-
29-year-old starting on a Division I basketball team.
There
this
can't
year.
be.
There's a 29.
There can't be. I want to have a conversation. With him. Like,
That's ChatGPT.
like, bro, you gotta be getting paid.
Yeah.
You gotta like,
No, he
and
is.
so see, man, I kind of talk too fast because I heard like Drew Timmy, for example. He wanted to pursue his dream and playing in the NBA and stuff like that, and I think he was around that COVID time, but like he could have went back. And like from what I was hearing, I'm not saying what I was hearing is right, but I do believe it was accurate. Like he could have made over $1 million in
Easy.
Stay with,
in
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
He could have made like over $1 million in college. Yeah, he had the mustache thing going on and stuff like that. So, but he ended up pursuing the dream to go to the NBA, and I don't know if he was drafted or undrafted, but basically he wasn't going to make more. He was going to make more in college than he did.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I don't know if he signed a 2-way or whatever the case may be, but I was just like,
Shout out to Drew. Yeah.
shout out to Drew.
I
He could play.
think he's with actually
Brooklyn.
With
He's with Brooklyn.
no, he's back in the G League though. Now.
With the Brooklyn Nets affiliate.
No,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think
He left Detroit?
Yeah, no, I think he's with the Lakers actually. South
with the
Bay.
G League?
South Bay, yeah.
Oh, okay. The last I checked, the last I saw, him and Wolf were playing like minutes together.
It's like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, you saw
we had
it.
like 34 and 11 with the.
See, and that, like my point,
Something like that,
like
yeah.
my point is, and I don't know the family situation or whatever. Like maybe if you're good financially, your family's good financially, you probably can go ahead and do that. But for a lot of players, it's gonna be like, man, let me go ahead and go back to school and get this bread.
I'm sitting my ass right
Yeah.
here as long as you guys are paying. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
like for those kids, a lot of those 80, 90% of those, that's life-changing money.
That
you're
is,
giving
that
out,
is.
bro. Like I can literally change my life and my family's lives with this money you're giving me right now. Why would I go
we were
anywhere?
talking about, I mean, it's kind of what we discussed. It's like these gotta be business decisions now.
Yeah.
You know, like even like, kind of, you were 18
Yeah.
when you started
I
too,
was in
right?
that
Yeah, that's what I'm
situation,
saying.
yeah.
So like when you're in that, even if you're not quote unquote in that mindset yet, like something has to flip really quick to be like, I need to start making business decisions at 18, 19 years old, especially now with NIL.
Especially now.
And, you know what I mean?
It's ugly right now. And people are and we're gonna end right now. We've been ragging on trainers for a little while and all that good stuff. It's really about like, again, your circle and people around you and understanding who you are in the space. If you don't understand that you might be a good player that's gonna make some money, then that's a problem with you and not understanding what your circle is like. You gotta understand your competition, how you go head to head with your competition, and then who you are as a person. If you are a college quality player, you need to start thinking about business because it's now.
Yeah.
You got to start thinking about business now.
Yeah, so it's just, and this is what, and I tell these
any level, by the way, Division 2 to Division 1, any level. If you can play college, you should start thinking business.
Yeah, because I mean, I explain this to my. I mean, he's middle school, 8th grade, and I'm like you have to understand value. Yeah.
Boy.
But I tell him and his his friends, like, you got to understand what your value is on the basketball court, because like, I mean, like,
somebody is.
Well, the thing is like they're they still had, when they were 8th grade or whatever, like they still have the kid mindset.
Yeah, their mind's still developing.
But I was like you're closer to high school than you are, like when you're in 8th grade.
It's so crazy you say that, because I just went to speak to like 5th grade, like 4th, 5th graders like the other day, and I was just like, I wanted to go in and talk on stuff, but like I had to hold myself back, because I was like, bro, they not ready to hear that, bro. Like it's like, so it's like,
so you come talk to my 8th graders and like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, I will. Yeah. And so that's such a hard but see, I can't say they're not ready, because it can change one kid's life. Yeah. Because like for me, we had people coming in like in and out like at a young age, and the reason, one thing I always say to kids is like, you got to have one motivational factor, like what gets you up to go do what you need to do. What's your why? So like for me, it was obviously my mother, my family, and all that. So it was like, I just wanted to whoop on niggas. Yeah, see? So like I got letters that I wrote to my mother like in 2nd grade, bad grammar and all, like bad spelling. So it's like I had a why, but you got to find that early, in my opinion, because that's. And you're going to change your mind here and there, whatever, but like your driving force has to be something. So I think kids, if you at least tell them that, they'll have a different perspective. And also circumstances.
The seed has to be dropped. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I know sometimes you say when you speaking to 4th or 5th, it doesn't, they may not get it, but if you even drop the seed then and they start going down the path, 4 years from now when they're 8th grade, like, oh yeah, I do remember when. Yeah.
But keeping it real, I was like, the parents are behind them, so really keeping it real, I'm talking to the parents.
Yeah.
So it's like I really change, like right there as I'm talking, I'm changing my mom, like, nah, this is really for y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like because like make sure y'all get these dudes right. Like,
and you're hiring
exactly. No, seriously, bro.
1,000%, bro. Yeah. All right, you guys good? You guys anything else you want to talk about? Because we've been talking for a little while. It's 3:40. I mean, we started late too. We actually just started late. Not my fault this time, though.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't my fault this time. I was on time today. Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Pulling up on us again. You're more than welcome anytime. I appreciate the TUF Takes crew. You know what I'm saying? Zay wasn't here today. We thought somebody else was going to be here, and they didn't end up coming. I'm sorry, Zay. You going to see this shit. We would have loved to have you today. But make sure you, man, we are at a year, man. We have been, we have made it to a year. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for this year. We have some big things planned. A couple special posts coming up pretty soon. Stay tuned for that. And we're going to keep trucking, man. We appreciate y'all. It's your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. We need all of it. Goddamn, I need this internet money. Okay? Please. It's your boy. Deuces.